Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 7th. You start off with the Four of Hearts. Four of Hearts is new jobs, new business, uh, jobs involving travel involving business, all of those things. So you could very potentially have like a new job offers, new jobs, starting new jobs, could even be moving. You have two fours here, all about the home. A lot of you could be moving this week, thinking about moving, deciding where you're going to move, all of that. I'm getting that you're also going to feel very grounded this week, which is nice. A lot of grounding energy with these fours. Like you're going to be feeling very stable this week. A lot of stability coming in. Let's see. The card is about learning to be okay by yourself as well. I will say that the Four of Hearts is kind of one of those cards that says, hey, you need to learn how to rely on yourself more. And this could be why a lot of you are moving. I mean, if some of you who are younger, or maybe you live with somebody like your parents or something like that, maybe this week you're moving out, or you're thinking about moving out to become more independent. And that's what the card asks you to do. I mean, in the first place, this is a card of independence, of wanting to be independent and learning to live independently, and having that lead to more success in your life. Next, you have the Two of Spades. Kind of speaks to that as well. Two of Spades can be a breakup. I'm not feeling that for a lot of you, but just know that if you are, that breakup potential is there. But again, I'm not feeling it very strongly. But I'm more feeling that this is a separation from something that's making you more independent. That's kind of like putting you out there on your own, and you are separating from a situation. I always say that the Two of Spades to me is, and other readers might disagree, but I mean, as far as I'm concerned, is a pretty weak energy. So I always say you're probably usually not too upset that this thing leaves your life, whatever it is, but it could be something separating from your life. Could even be you leaving a job and getting a new job. I mean, the rest of your spread here is very positive, so it kind of speaks to the fact that things will move along nicely, even if you're breaking away from a job or something like that. So if you have any fears, sometimes twos can represent fears. If you have fears about leaving a job, you're not sure what you're gonna do, you're afraid of what could happen and all this, the cards really do say just leave it if you've been thinking about leaving it, and there will be something on the other side for you. Next, you have that Four of Clubs. Four of Clubs is a card of it's a card of needing to double check. Number one, double check things. I frequently call this card like Mercury retrograde. It doesn't mean that you have to be as like vigilant as you would have to be during a Mercury retrograde, but it's definitely a card of, if you're signing anything this week, make sure that it's a win-win for both sides. Make sure to double check it. Make sure to have somebody else look at it. If you're signing anything, if you're making any big decisions, double check with yourself. Four of Clubs is a card of needing to create balance and making sure that things are balanced. It's also a very karmic card as well. So it's kind of like one of those cards where it's like, it can work both ways. You could be entering into a contract that isn't so great for you, or you could be entering into a contract that isn't so great for the other person and really makes you the winner on the contract, so to speak. But actually, in the end, you'll kind of be the loser on the contract because it'll come back to bite you. This card is creating a win-win type situation. Having said all that as well, I mean, if you are struggling anywhere, if you're trying to come up with some sort of solutions, or even if you're like involved in a court battle or something along those lines, coming up with that win-win solution could have you become the winner in the end, and could remove that negative situation from your life. So you can use the power off of this card of learning how to create win-wins to get you out of certain sticky situations for a lot of you. I shouldn't say for a lot of you, but it's coming up for, as a strong message, so pay attention to that. And finally, you have the Two of Spades, which is coming together. So after breaking apart from something, you have the Two of Spades. Two of Diamonds. Two of Diamonds can be a card of matching up perfectly with a job that makes you really happy. If you have a business and a business partner comes in this week, they would be really great for your business. They would really be able to help you out. So pay attention to that. And for some of you, this could be even meeting love, meeting somebody to fall in love with at work. So all that's on the table. It looks like a very interesting week. So thank you for listening, and enjoy the week.